It's time for Top That Trade. We have the big-time pro trader, Alan Nuckman, the chief market strategist at BullseyeOption.com, joining us now, and fighting Phil Flynn, a Fox Business News Network contributor. Here we go, guys, with our trader game. Round number one. Pick a six stock. What's the better buy, Moderna or Pfizer?
Well, both these stocks were down 40% last year when the market was up. Now, let's remember, obviously, they benefited from the peak, COVID peak, but they're down significantly from that. I like Pfizer. It's 50% off that peak COVID peak that we had, and it's been between 30 and 60 now for 10 years. So we're right around the 30 level. So I'm leaning on this as a support, looking at the June 25 call to position for success for this stock to turn, because I like the fact that the Dow is making all-time highs, but Pfizer's still down, but not out.
No, it's for the Pfizer and Moderna. They're probably feeling bad. I mean, they like the days when the government forced the people to buy their product, right? We got to buy it. You got to do it. You're stuck to it. But obviously, post-COVID right now in a new COVID world, the demand for those products are way down. And even though the government is telling people to take the shots, they don't want to. I'll tell you one other thing, though. If you look at what's happening, though, these companies have more drugs on the horizon. Moderna, especially, that's going to be right around the corner. So they should rebound a little bit, but don't look for those COVID profits anytime soon.
Round number two, vibe session. The U.S. may be heading back into what they call a vibe session. That's where consumer confidence and other economic vibes are declining, and it brings down the economy on a self-fulfilling prophecy. Do you have good vibes or bad for the economy?
You know, I think when you talk about the vibes in the economy from the consumers, you can't downplay that, because at the end of the day, it is perception, right? Remember the Great Depression, the only thing we had to fear is fear itself, and fear drove a lot of the concerns, about the slowdown in the economy. And one of the things that you have to look at, the reason why the vibe has been down by a lot of people is if you really get into real earnings based on the big picture. People feel they're working harder for less money, and in that type of an environment, they're going to be pessimistic, and that's what we've seen.
Optimism wins, and you can't be more worried that the stock market performed extremely well last year. And I've seen that where people are worried because the stock market was up, that it didn't go down. So now they think it went up. It has to go down. Nothing has to happen. There's always opportunity. And I like to have a very optimistic look at that. And there's always going to be something that can go up. There's got to be a bull market somewhere. Maybe not in stocks right away after this big run, but I still like the fact that we have not yet taken out that all-time top in the S&P. And when that comes, that targets S&P 5,000 and then S&P 6,000 technically.
Then 7,000 and then 8,000.
Round number three, package price pop. As the price of cardboard rises, it's often viewed as a positive sign for the economy because things are moving. What packaging stock would you box up?
People were concerned about UPS and FedEx, but, obviously the price of the cardboard, they've got some pricing power. So I look at that as a positive sign.
I think the cardboard market got strong when I threw out all my wife's Amazon packages in the garbage. So did I recycle? You'll never know. But I'll tell you this, the cardboard is a reflection of a changing in the economy, right? We're shipping more goods than we ever have before, whether it be Amazon or any of these other online retailers. So we're using more packaging in different ways. We're packaging the packaging. So we're doubling down in a lot of cases.
On to your bonus round question for today. It's winter ticker time. Are the following tickers all true or all false? Chill, CHLL, snow, or winter, WNTR?
All true. We finally got snow right here. The ski hill opens on Saturday. I am ready.
You can chill out with a winner chicken dinner because you are both winners. Business First AM will be right back.